Happy Monday, everyone. Let's start by asking the question we love to ask at Shop Talk each and every Monday. How do men and women like us who work hard at their jobs, are kind to their coworkers, and are always willing to go the extra mile, continue to find joy in their work, get recognized for their contribution, and start each and every week with more passion and purpose? Well, that is the question, and this show will give you the answers. I'm Dr. Dawn, and welcome to the Monday Huddle. If you're a first-time viewer, I'm the CEO and founder of Dr. Dawn ShopTalk. And as we love to say here at ShopTalk, let's talk shop, shall we? In other words, let's talk about all those issues that we know can affect our success. And as a productivity coach, I am so passionate about this issue. I've created a powerful 4-step process to help you increase your productivity, your possibility, and potential. So be sure to check out our Taking Charge signature series on our website and book your free consultation today. That way you and I can get started right away in making sure that you're taking charge of your life at work and at home. All right, you guys, let's get to it. Let's get started with today's Monday Huddle. Now, if you are a first-time viewer, you may not realize that here at Shop Talk, we are a little obsessed with a Monday. Why would that be, right? Who says happy Monday? That's because we know that Monday sets the tone for the entire week. So if you change your Monday, we really believe you can change your life. So be part of our Monday revolution. Join us each and every week for these tips that I share. Start your week off on the right foot and start to see a difference in your life where you are going to wake up each and every day with more passion and purpose. That is my hope for you. All right, you guys, we are launching our new theme starting today. The theme for the next 4 episodes is going to be all about breaking the chains of fear. In other words, we're going to dive a little deeper and see how fear may be affecting you both at work and at home. And in today's episode, I'm literally calling it, I love the title, right? Look fear in the face and stare it down. So we're going to talk about some techniques on how to do just that. But first, let's start with this whole idea of fear, okay? Let's kind of redefine it and see how fear can be negative for sure, but it also can be very, very positive. Okay, let me get that straight. Positive. Thank you. All right, let's start with this. When you're facing life's challenges, just recognize that fear is a natural part of that. Why? It's because fear is what allows you to kind of examine what's going on. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But you have to face fear in order to grow. Okay? You also sometimes have to face fear just to see how far you can go. If you're not willing to face the fear and test those boundaries, you'll never really discover actually how far you can go, whether it's in your professional life or in your personal life. So if for no other reason, let's test those boundaries so we can see how far you can go. So the question really becomes, you guys, how far are you going to let that caution drive your decision making? Okay. The last thing I would want for you is for you to allow the fear of the unknown and the fear of what could happen drive all of your decision making. Now, if you're struggling with this, you guys, I've got an awesome free downloadable for you. I actually had fun with that title too, and I called that one, Don't Let Fear Take the Wheel. You are in the driver's seat. So head over to the Monday blog on our website and you can download that and use those tips. And that's going to help you really address the issue of fear driving all of your decision making, okay? Because that's definitely not healthy. So be sure to check that out. All right, so let's get back to today's episode. When I talk about looking fear in the face and staring it down, I want you to consider a couple things. We're going to talk about kind of how to do that. All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to examine whether or not you should even be afraid of fear itself. Let's look at that first. If you realize that, again, fear is just a natural human emotion, especially if you're trying something new, Or you might be actually afraid for something for someone else. Okay, like if you're a parent, you might be afraid for your children and their safety or something they're having to tackle. So whether it's for your loved ones or for yourself, just recognize fear is just a natural emotion. All right. So consider this. Fear oftentimes is just a cautionary tale. You guys, it's just holding you back because you're afraid to take the next step, right? Because maybe it is something unknown to you or you're trying something new. You're just not sure how well that's going to work out. So let's go ahead and just recognize that that in of itself is not a bad thing. What fear is really just trying to do is to get you to consider your actions, right? To consider the consequences of those actions. And when you think about this, weighing the consequences and making an informed decision is not a bad thing at all. In fact, trying to make a decision based on a little forethought and consideration is actually a terrific approach to decision making. So if you recognize that, it's going to take some of the fear out of that situation. Okay, so really think about that. All right, the next thing I want you to do is to understand this next basic principle. This is very exciting. Facing fear actually empowers you. That's what courage is all about, right? Courage is facing the fear and doing it anyway. So what happens is this. If you face the fear and realize that the fear itself is not a bad thing, okay, then it actually helps you create action. If you create action, that action is going to build momentum. When you build that momentum, your confidence is going to soar and you're going to be able to look at that fear, tackle that, and you'll feel so proud of yourself that you've taken on that challenge. So that to me would be one of the best gifts you could ever give yourself. Yes, weigh the consequences, sure, but go ahead and face that fear, stare it down. If you do that, you guys, what it's going to do is it's going to light up sort of those dark doubts in your brain, right? It's going to light those up with a little bit more confidence, and you're going to realize that the fear itself, again, is not a bad thing. So once you do that, it's like this wonderful positive chain reaction that continues to build your confidence because you realize that you can face life's challenges, and that is my wish for you. I want you to be able to face life's challenges. I want you to be able to learn the lessons along the way and choose to make your mess your message. All right, you guys, that takes care of today's episode. Don't forget that we just launched, if you didn't hear about this yet, we just launched our ShopTalk Secrets Members Only Club. This is a very affordable way to have a monthly coaching where you get to join me each and every week, and it's based on the Monday Huddle. We take the theme for that month and we dive a little deeper and we discuss that. And if you can't join us on Wednesdays, we're calling that Working on Wednesdays. We have this live coaching call every Wednesday at 5:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you can't join us for that, part of your membership includes you getting a recording of that live coaching call. So if you need, kind of like a consistent time with a career coach, but you're not sure if you're ready for a full-on exclusive or VIP package, being part of our ShopTalk Secrets Members Only Club would be a great option for you. So be sure to check that out on our website. Don't forget, we also launched our DIY course, your do-it-yourself. And if you feel like a DIY is awesome, but you're not sure if you could do it completely on your own, don't forget we also launched a Power Hour. So you could book a Power Hour for customized coaching. You could book it with the DIY or just book that anytime that would be convenient for you. So lots of great options on our website. Be sure to check that out. Also, don't forget to show us some love on social media. We love it when you do that. ShopTalk is not only broadcasting live on YouTube and on Facebook each week, but we're also on LinkedIn, Instagram, and on Twitter. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday. I hope that these tips are really helping you have a great start to your week and get you to be thinking about some personal and professional goals for yourself. Don't forget that we will be here, same time, same place, in the next episode of the Monday Huddle. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.